kind of griefing your own lane because look at him. Now he's being zoned out of his own lane by his wall. This is not a best
And
time
can
to
hit you.
go
He's
there.
speedy. Yeah, there we go. He's dead. He should die.
Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. First blood
Yeah.
will happen as the Starbreaker comes out from mid-bush, and it's going to be a while before he gets level 2 as a result. They're actually running onto Mr.
Nexus dead.
Unicorn. Some impetus shots, Starbreaker, a couple of right clicks.
And the
will
ball's
be a
coming.
kill. They might get a double. Out of time, might be out of life here.
You can still solve people. Oh, top lane, Mars is dead. Which we
Is
spoke
he
about.
actually
It's
gonna
not.
die? No, he's fine, dude. He's fine.
Nah, he's dead.
Dude, he's fine.
I'm in danger.
Nah, he's
fine.
dead, dude. He's so
Yeah,
dead.
he's so dead, yeah. He doesn't have any magic wand, only has a magic stick. He is. You know why I want to inject hope here? Because that death that just happened now, it's not the last time I imagine he's gonna die like that. So,
Witch Doctor against Strength Heroes, man. Like you know, like back in the day. Oh, Beastmaster's dead again.
Witch Doctor
coconut.
gets off the coconut. Will it bounce back?
Moses
Yes,
good.
it will. Oh no, Wolf. So unfortunate. One more tick of the Maledict should kill him. And indeed it does. Need to dominate Trickster as you can because it doesn't become as easy as it is now as the game goes on. Bot lane, out of time. Him and the Nyx Assassin of Unicorn are trying to combo up, but unfortunately the combo is truly in favor of 4Q Gaming. This is certainly the stage of the tournament where you get to see the mettle of a team being tested. Mid lane, oof, nice magic. He might die for this though. He went in to try and fight for the Siege Wagon. Barry outplayed. What a debate, dude.
You need to run away.
What are you talking about, dude? She's very entertaining. When you see like 4 or 5 heroes jump her, and then she gets off like 2 siphons,
Oh, and then
kills all
doesn't
of them
die.
instead.
Top lane.
You're like, what's happening? Top lane.
Nah.
What's happening is that Trickster is dying. Fortunately, yet again will cost the life of Beastmaster. He is, dude. There's no way you live here. Selly hammers up in 2 seconds. Miposhka's
Yeah,
gonna
you're
find
killing
you,
this fuck as well.
and they get the kill bottom onto this Beastmaster mid lane. Magic almost ended up losing his life for this, but hashtag worth. It's much better to lose the Enchantress than to lose the Mars yet again. They might end up losing this
Like,
Winter
work
Wipe.
for
There's
it.
actually 2 fights happening. They dropped the Dream Coil 4-1. Nature's Attendance, man. What a spell that is. No dumb. There's a Solar Guardian though to help Wolf out. And here comes Miposhka making the rotation from bottom. There'll be a huge ultimate coming in from Trickster. And there's the first kill onto the Bristleback. Brian Adams certainly going to end up following him into the grave. The urn will tick him lower and lower. It's too late.
Doesn't have mana.
It's too late. 3 seconds until Selly Hammer is up. He is
And he's got phase boots.
100% dead. 100% dead. One hit. Boom.
Oh, and that's raw
Miposhka
use.
gets the kill. Yep, doesn't have the primal roll. Still with the Maledict, they should be able to get this kill. But the Dawnbreaker, by space and time, comes in with the Solar Guardian.
gosh.
40 minutes to bring down to Attendance. Still keeping this tiny alive. Are you kidding me? Miposhka finds a triple kill. One still alive. They're chasing Mr. Unicorn on the one side, N1 running on the other. Between Magic and Tweedledum, they will eventually
he
kill
foiled?
N1. But
Why?
again, they recognize that they are having a rough time killing him. I think they would have killed him eventually, but
Yo, I don't know.
hold that thought. They smoke bottom. They want Miposhka.
Oh.
They're gonna try for this. They
Big
get the
kill.
full combo. Maledict with the coconuts bouncing between himself and only a few
1,400
creeps.
gold.
Ooh. I mean, that is a gold first cold embrace of the game. We spoke earlier about the damage of Tweedledum, but now it's being turned against his own team. Who will be able to kill Mr. Unicorn as a result of this. Barry blinking forward onto Tweedledum, tossing him in the air, preventing him from running down Wolf. Out of time, will at least be able to get that kill. Like, this game is just feeling very, very hard. Like, sure, they're gonna maybe get a kill or 2 down bottom, but they're losing so much map control so quickly. Nyx, Vendetta hit, Mally with the Death Ward. That should be enough damage. Damn, that's a
I
lot
don't know
of
if that's worth though. They're killing this Enchantress over and over.
5 minutes of this game, just not playing it.
Maledict bottom.
Dead. Maledict, will it connect? Yes, it does. But where are the usages of these core sprays? Tweedledum is inside the
so much
Solar
damage.
Guardian as well as this Arena of Blood. Just dead.
But Mr. Unicorn on the Nyx Assassin needs to start getting into these like Dawnbreaker ultis and just hitting Carapace like before he lands. Just trying to. Oh, he's just disappeared. Never mind.
Here's
But-
the issue, right? It's fight like presence, really, because Puck is just dying every single time at the very beginning. Speaking of, Puck's about to die right now. There's no way that you survive, my friend. You're gonna try, but there's no way. 2 blink that goes around you. Doesn't even avalanche you. He floods you again.
Like, he really just doesn't care. Like baiting it. Dawn ulti coming in. And he's gone.
Well, you tried with the Death Ward there, Brian Adams, but gets cancelled out instantly with the Avalanche. Nice try. Nice Aghanim shot.
Yeah, I do still think they have tools to win this. Like they need to be cutting lanes with this Puck. Oh my gosh, he's just.
What Puck? What Puck? The Puck is trying to escape here, but Puck will not be allowed to do so. Mr. Unicorn will die. This endeavor that you're on right now, Magic. Blink Dagger up again in 2 seconds. Will he be able to get away? Okay, he's fine. Well, while
greedy.
we are watching,
He's greedy.
Magic, no, mate!
He's greedy. He saw the rune. Why? They're not learning.
They're gonna try and kill her. At the same time, though, Trickster jumps in, gets on an arena up to 2. Out of time, will end up dying again. And the big carry hero of Tweedledum, he is falling very low. He will still manage to survive. They do eventually kill the Bambi, but it does mean that Tweedledum ended up bashing him in the face. Here's Barry jumping forward, getting off the avalanche toss, finding the puck and killing her. She's gone and dead and buried. No buyback available. Out of time will die as well without buyback too. Tweedledum, waiting for Tweedledum. They really want to kill him. Arena is out onto Out of Time as well as onto the Brian Adams Witch Doctor Winter's Curse. Dragging Out of Time towards Mr. Unicorn here. And both of them should die as a result of this as Miposhka jumps in with the Selly Hammer. Not have access to the Dream Coil. You still do not have a BKB. And they're just ignoring you. And here's the Avalanche Toss. Here's the combo Etienne. It really happens and look how disgusting it looks. Enter the Wukong too much. It's too much damage. It's too much hurt. GG is pulled. Woo.
That was the nail.
Game 1. 4Q Gaming looking like they are miles ahead on Enter the Wukong from this Game 1 victory because Enter the Wukong were never actually allowed. Bottom, these two supports are going to try and combo up to kill Out of Time. They've isolated who is the weak point on this team and they know it's coming from the off lanes. The 3-position Viper. We anticipated in the draft that they should probably shift the priority down on the hero, but they do not end up at this level. I don't think it would have killed Extort. It would have been fine.
He's hitting creeps. He's pretty chilled.
No, it's not fine. Other offlaner. Out of Time's out of life again.
The CD is just better. A Tusk, Snowball.
Oh, they're trying again. Onto the Undying. Will they be able to bring him down this time around? Brian Adams will
and
drop
a free
the tombstone, but this is just free gold. Thanks, boys. Shame. Tweedledum does his best. Stuns Extort. This is the thing I've been seeing of late. But that being said, the sample size is like very small. I think only like 2 official OD games. So not 100% sure what he's going to go for here. In the meantime, bottom, they actually managed to find a kill onto Miposhka. I like it because the DK and the Soul Rip from Brian Adams will keep him topped up. Actually doesn't have Soul Rip, just DK. And one in the trees. Will he get
Brian Adams?
One right click. He's not going to die, but Brian Adams has walked away from his own tombstone, and because he misses the decay, might find another big move here. N1 has shown up, but they do have an observer ward directly on top of him, but they try to aggressive. What is happening? Not a hero. They are giving themselves over to this Weaver as he's gonna dive in and clean up house. Wolf ends up cleaning up.
Weaver's fog, man. Like,
top lane. Extort still has access to the Dragon Knight form that they utilized just before when they try to go onto him. Turns out not to be enough to really kill the CK though. Big ultimate coming in from kill happening by Tweedledum onto the Dazzle in the top lane. They will end up winning this fight from Enter the Wukong bottom lane. Fight happening onto Mr. Unicorn though. He's no way gonna survive this. Well, what do you make of this here, Etienne? Support cancels himself to stay alive. 5 seconds until they have Aztecs again to the LSA, but I'm not sure if it'll help. Snowball does come in. They dispose the Lina, but they push her forward. They will be able to kill her. Magic still alive in the trees. N1 will save his life eventually. They have lost 2 cores in the top lane, but being able to bring down Lina is a big consolation, and also getting N1 is not consolation, but certainly satisfaction. Tusk will be a big kill. Brian Adams gets him with a decay on the high ground.
Weaver's completely uncontested. Like, CK has got 4 heroes in his face. This Weaver is sitting bottom by himself and getting kills. Oh, there we go. There's a kill. Out of time.
Yeah, out of time. Yeah, they just jumped him with the DK thing. How do they deal with Lincoln?
Like,
dude, nice jump top. Magic is dead. Magic is dead. The Guna Blade is there with the LSA. And now Brian Adams tried to help him out with the Tombstone, but Extort and Barry just
pushed middle and like try and force the rotation. Like, it's just they're committing bodies to these lost fights and they don't have the numbers for it.
More bodies are being committed though because they found Out of Time. He's dead. Woo! Viper just revealed himself in this bottom lane. So 4Q Gaming, they know he has Orchid, but sadly, like you say, they have a BKB on Lina. They've got a Lincoln Sphere on this Weaver. Magic just gets caught in this mid lane and brought down without a BKB of his own.
A 500 damage nuke? It's definitely not.
Especially when you're playing with CK, right? And you're gonna have a bunch of units on one area so that you can get even bigger soul rip. But as it stands right now, Magic is gonna get his soul ripped out of his body. Okay, they have the vision here. CK will be able to
congrats.
jump forward, fighting Wolf. That's a big jump. And now Shallow Grave will buy time for N1, but N1 will still end up dying. Miposhka runs down and dying on the other end of the fight.
Weaver's gonna kill
But
them all.
Undying has done his job. He's isolated and alone, and he's taking so much damage. The Shallow Grave will keep Miposhka alive throughout all the aggression of Enter the Wukongs. And now they are bleeding away heroes. They've lost 3. Tweedledum cannot bring down Miposhka because of the time about to fall. Xdot also making sure Magic can't get involved in this fight either. And they find the eye shots to Magic. He can't get out. Xdot blinks onto him. The breathe fire will be there, and it turns it into a full team wipe. The Astral, but he has to know that this is only a vain hope, and this vanity will not pay off. Xdot will not be able to destroy the tombstone though, as it does get healed up by the soul rip, but Brian Adams, his own life might be forfeit. Here's Barry with the BKB, takes out the tombstone, and with the Guna, takes out the life of the Undying. Snowball onto the high ground, finding out of time on this Viper. Yet again, he is brought down, out of life. Into the Wukongs, maybe Ari, and that is it. They call it, they throw in the towel. GG well played, they don't see a way back, and they will be the first team eliminated from the 3rd season of EGL 1. 4Q Gaming with